Hi, my name's Bronwyn.
And I'm Karen, and we are sexuality health educators, and we deliver respectful relationships, consent, and sexual health education for young people, both in schools and in communities. Because of the support of 100 Women, we have been able to deliver the HERS project twice to young women from migrant and refugee backgrounds. The HERS project aims to increase the knowledge, the confidence and the skills of young women from a range of countries of origin around sexual health, consent and respectful relationships. The funding enabled us not only to deliver this program twice, but it also had, and we achieved everything that we had hoped we might with this program. But there were many other benefits as well that were unexpected and very rich.
One of these was the development of a suite of teaching resources that were inclusive of bodies of colour and different shapes and sizes of bodies, including examples of FGC in them as well.
Another benefit was that we were able to engage with Circle Green, a humanitarian legal service, who came and worked with young women to educate them around their forced marriage and rights in Australia and where to go for help. In addition, a surprising but hugely positive outcome was that for every single session we delivered, the staff from the multicultural organisations supporting this project came to us at the end of the session and said that they had learnt so much and that as a result it had really increased their confidence in supporting their clients.
We also were able to train young women to be peer educators in this space. So in the future, when we run the program again, they can stand up the front with us and co-facilitate to other young women who will be participants. One story that we'd like to share that happened in the group was a young woman stood up with us at the end of a session talking about strengths, and she talked about how proud she was and how grateful she was to not only learn the content of the sessions, but now that she could share that information with her daughter. And she was a very young girl, still in high school, didn't have any children yet, but she was ready and excited for when that time come that she could be the person to do that. And we just think that so beautifully illustrates how this project breaks that cycle of shame, taboo and silence that often happens for women from many different communities around sexual and reproductive health. But this program has really empowered a lot of different young women to have those skills and that knowledge for themselves. And we think it's really beautiful too that this project was completely funded by women and completely for women. So very grateful.
Thank you very much.